Hello everybody, I was still here back to this another video, and today I'm going to talk to you guys about two new pieces that are going into my bag, and a third one that's on its way here that I'm buying from one of my friends, hopefully by either tomorrow, Friday, or Saturday. And I also have some bowling balls here I also want to talk to you guys about that are really special pieces in my bag. And then also explain to you guys some videos that are coming up very soon. Some videos that I'm going to be putting out in the next couple weeks or so. So, let's get started. So, the first ball I'm going to be showing you guys today is the 900 Global Sublime. I had this ball back in the past, and I did some short clips on it. Unfortunately, my old one cracked and the cord broke. So I had to throw my old one away, unfortunately. So I got another one for $40 from my friend Blair, and it's in really good condition. It's single drill, so can't wait to get this back in the bag and throw it again, get it back in my bag for league. Really was a big fan of this ball when I was throwing it. It was supposed to be like a stronger Zen. And a stronger Zen goal label. It's supposed to be around the Zen 25 category, which I am doing a Zen 25. And I'm also going to be doing a Summit Peak very soon as well. My Hype Solid that I showed you guys in the last video is at the bowling alley right now in my arsenal. For the center, for league. And I'm going to be using it there a lot more with my Couture. For something a little bit weaker in the bag. Unfortunately, also I got to get my Hype Pearl and my Hype Hybrid to the Pearl Shop as well to get those done, so I have some more lower end stuff in the bag. Besides that, besides the Hype Solid and the Electrified Pearl that I have over here on the side of my bedroom. Really also want to get some more lower end stuff like the rest of the Electrifies, burners, more hustles, MVP line, stuff like that. The Winner Solid Pearl. Like I said, I'm just going to try slowly to get more stuff in the bag that are timid. Because right now, I lower my bags. My Wolverine, I have my regular Wolverine. I got to get a Wolverine Dark Moss. I have the Ordnance Pearl in the bottom of in the lower half of my bag right now that I really like. And I also got down there, besides the Electrified Pearl, I got the Hustle Wine down there right now. So, very good low end balls. Really want to get some more in my bag, and also Lightning Blackout is going to be another one that's going to be down in that category when I'm able to drill one as well. So I'm putting the Sublime away, and we're going to go on to the next bowling ball here. So my next new ball here, which is another ball that I'm going to be using in medium lower half of my bag that I got from my friend Rocky Anderson. We got the Roto Grip Hustle USA. Now my friend Joe Trotty, my partner Joe Trotty, and my good friend Joe Trotty got this from Rocky and gave it over to me for a present. And I'm really thankful he did that, because I can get it in the shop and get it plugged and redo it for myself. My Honey Bun Balloon Wave has a Hustle USA, and she absolutely loves it. I'm trying to get her to throw it some more and bake it in, because that ball is absolutely amazing for her. My Honey Bun Wave also has a 900 Global Zen coming in her bag. She got a brand new Phase 2, and she also is getting an original physics plug-in video that we found up at Ideal in Endicott. And we got it for pretty much for a very cheap-ass price. So, very good news on that. The Storm Physics is an amazing ball. I love my original physics. Can't wait to get the physics black out my bag to go on my infinite regular physics and proton physics. Really excited for this Hustle USA. My first hybrid hustle after my Hustle HYB cracked on me in the past. Hopefully maybe I can stash on the hustle. I can find another hustle HYB in the future. Also want to get a Hustle PPR and Hustle Wrap in my bag, and maybe a Hustle RIP and so on and so forth. But I have 3 hustles in the bag now. Before this one is my 4th hustle, and the 3 that I have in my bag right now I really love, especially the Hustle Ink. So can't wait to see what this Hustle USA is going to do when I get it drilled. And now, you guys, we're going to go down to my other favorite balls. And this is my favorite Roto Grip ball of all time, besides the UFO Alert and the Rubicon UC2. My Tornamics is getting up there as well. And I miss my Rubicon UC3. And I also love my original Rubicon an awful lot as well. But anyway, you guys, I'm gonna try to get. I'm definitely want to get another Rubicon UC3 in the bag. But this core right here, and this is my favorite symmetrical core from Roto Grip. Besides the TNT and TNT infused, we are talking about the idle core. Now, I have 6 idols here. There is 8 idols in total that were made stateside. My Optim Idol Solid was the 7th one that I've drilled. The Optim Idol Pro is the next one that I'm getting, and it's coming next couple of days because that's the ball I'm getting from one of my other friends. I'm getting it for $70 from my friend Joseph Briznik. But we're gonna start off with my favorite one out of all of these, besides the Optim Idol, which the Optim Idol's not with me. It's at the bowling alley. We're gonna go with the original the original Roto Grip Idol. Now this one is my favorite idol of all time out of all of these, because this was the first idol I have ever drilled. My honey bun Woolway bought this for me. We got this on eBay for $60. It's been used a lot and it's been a little bit nicked up. I'm gonna have to, before this video is over, I'm gonna dull this ball back up. I'm gonna try to get these gouges out of it. But this ball's been through a lot of use. I really am a huge fan of it. I've been a fan of it ever since I got it, and I can't put this ball down. This ball is absolutely fantastic. Now, I do want to get it resurfaced at some point and get all these nicks out of it and get it back to kind of how it was when I first got it. But this is how it is now because it's been through a lot of use. It's got some burnt marks and some scratch marks and some nicks and some gouges. But that's because I've used this ball an awful lot before I got the Optim Idol Solid. Definitely going to be doing another original idol in the future. I know they cost about $250, $300 right now. But this is my favorite idol of all time out of all the other ones. Optim Idol is definitely getting up there because it's a little bit stronger than this the original idol. But this one is honestly my favorite idol out of all the idols that I've drilled so far. If you want to know my second favorite one, I'm going to talk about it right now. My second favorite one, because it's tied for my second favorite one with the Optim Idol Solid, is the Idol Pro. Now the Idol Pro, I'm gonna have to clean this a little bit. I'll probably clean it before the end of the video. I'll show you guys how I'm gonna clean it. I haven't used this one in a while, but this Idol Pro, when I first got it, I first threw it, I had a 290 with it. I should have had my second 300 with this ball. This ball, first shot in that game, I left a stone 8. Then I struck out the rest of the way through the rest of the game. I was really shocked that 8-pin stood up, because I threw the ball good the whole entire game, and this ball went through the pins incredible. I threw it the other 2 games after that. I shot 255, and I believe I shot 240 something. I had like 750 or 760 with this ball. I really do love this ball. I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to dull this ball back up and the idol before the video is over. My idol's back over there. I'll have to go. I'll grab it at the end of the video and I'll dull it. I'll dull these up for you and show you guys what I'm going to put them back at for box. But my 2 favorite idols before the Optim Idol, because I have the Optim Idol Solid in the bag, but my favorite 2 idols before that, that is because the Optim Idol's coming a long way into being another favorite idol of mine. But my 2 favorite ones right now, until the Optim Idol gets more games on it, is the original Idol and the Idol Pro. So I'll put the Idol Pro over here off to the side, and we're going to go to the Idol Pro. Now the Idol Pro I've had just as long as the original Idol. I haven't put a lot of games on it because I'm trying to keep it in good shape for tournaments now because it's discontinued. Every single Idol here is discontinued. Every one that I have, they're all not made anymore. The only one that's still be made is the Optim Idol Pro, which I'm getting in a couple of days. The Idol Pro is a really good ball. It's E-Trax Pro, which is one of my favorite covers. I drew it the same as my original Idol. The pins above the middle finger. and I absolutely love it. It rolls down the lane, very clean. It's got a good pop on the back. It's sharper than my Cosmos here that I'm going to show you guys in a minute. And it's just sharp. I think it's one of the sharpest Pro idols I've ever found. I got to see how the Optimi Pro is going to be. Probably going to be a lot smoother than this because Optimi Pro's Microtracks Pro instead of eTracks Pro. But we'll have to see. But this Idol Pro is really good. And it's going to be it's been a big favorite in my bag when I've used it on tournament conditions on house. And it's also been a really good ball for sports shots as well. When I've had to use it on sports shots, open bowling, and also when I did a couple of Sunday sweepers in the past on sports shots when I was able to do them, when I had time off to do them. And this ball looked great on them as well. So, something I might be using more going forward for league and for tournaments and for those kind of conditions. So now my next ball here is the Idol Cosmos. Now this one is my smoothest one out of all my idols so far. That's pearlized. I got this drilled last year. I want to say the middle of last year I got this drilled by Jeff Ribick, my PSL. Because he has drilled every single idol for me. From the OG to the Optimum Idol. This Idol Cosmos, we got a little bit of a different layout on it. The pin is above the bridge, and it's a medium-highest pin. My Optimum Idol has got the tallest pin layout, a little bit of a taller pin than this Cosmos does. But this Cosmos, I've used in some league conditions. I have thrown this at Midway. I've thrown this at Ripix. It's very, very, very smooth for a pro. It's got some good pop. It does have a little bit of a sharp shape in the back, but it's not as sharp as my Idol Pro is. I'm waiting to see what this Idol Pro is going to do for me compared to this in my Idol Pro. But we'll definitely have to see what happens. Maybe I'll do a comparison between the three. I'm not sure yet how I'm going to do that, but definitely want to do a comparison between the Idol Pro, the Idol Cosmos, and the Optimum Idol Pro. So we'll have to see how we can do that. Also want to do a comparison between the original Idol and the Optimum Idol with the same surface, and see what differences there are. So my next ball here, I'm going to put my original Idol over here. I'm going to doll this up before the end of the video to show you guys. I'm going to doll the regular Idol and the Idol Pro up. Now we're going to talk about the Idol Helios. Now this ball is really, really, really good. When I first got it, I used it an awful ton. It comes in my bag every so often for house shots with heavy oil. And this ball was one I got used a ton before I got my Optima Idol Solid. Sometimes I found my original Idol was a little bit too weak. Sometimes it wasn't really good on fresh because there's a lot of times I didn't have it dulled. I had it polished. And this Helios would be a stronger version of it. The Idol was like a small step down. But now the Optima Idol Solid came out to go above the original. This Helios has been a small step down from it. If I can't get to my Cosmos or my Idol Pro or my original. This Helios has got a pretty strong layout on it. It's pinned above the bridge. But when I was using this ball a ton between Midway, my set of Ripix, and Ideal, this ball was giving me very controllable shape. That's what I love about the Idol line. They're very controllable pieces. They don't do anything crazy on the back end, and they're good for a lot of tough conditions, especially sports shots and house shots. Sports shots, you got a lot of control out of these balls, and on house, you got a lot of forgiveness. And that's what I like about bowling balls like this. The Idol cores have been a proven core for many, many, many years. The original Idol came out, my original Idol here was 2018, so I believe it came out like 2017 or so. But the original Idol is a very good ball. I don't know if it was made in 2017 or 2018, but I have a 2018 Idol here. That's my original one. I don't remember I think it's 2018 the ball came out, but I could be wrong. It could be 2017. But definitely going to be doing another original Idol brand new in the box. But this Helios, I'm telling you guys, very controllable. And I know exactly what it's going to do when some of my other pieces are just too strong, optimal solid, and some of my asymmetrical balls. This is a great step down before I get down to a phase 2, which is another goaded ball in my bag. The IQ Tour, the Hype Solid, so on and so forth. But this Helios is a very good ball. This is one of the strongest idols ever made. Before they came out with the Ultimate Idol, which has the stronger microtracks cover wrapped around the the Icon core with the AI technology in it. So it makes it stronger than the original Idol, makes it stronger than this Helios, but this Helios is still a very strong ball. A little bit step down from the Ultimate Solid. Now, to show off here, the only hybrid ball out of the whole entire Idol series. Which I'm shocked they didn't make any more hybrid idols. I hope they do in the future. But this Idol Synergy is the only hybrid idol that they've made so far. Most of the ones they've made are solid and pearls. But this is the Idol Synergy, the only hybrid idol so far that's made stateside. Now this one I really love. I don't throw it a ton. And the only reason I don't throw it a ton is because my side of the lane doesn't always get enough friction for it. Unless I change the surface. Now, if you guys can see, this one's a little bit dirty. You can see down here. I haven't had a chance to clean it since the last time I've used it. But this ball, last time I used it, I had some really amazing scores with it. I used it in crosstown doubles with my friend Joe Trotty. And I had a 267 with it. I was using it on fresh. I had 4,000 grit pad on it. I dolled it up slightly to make it a little bit more controllable. Because this ball wants to jump hard off the back end. Not as hard as an Idol Pearl. Or like my Zengo label. Or like a Rubicon UC2 that's an ASIM. Or a Sublime or anything like that. It doesn't come out the spot too hard. But it does come out the spot pretty hard. So I lightly touched this ball with 4,000 grit to smooth out the reaction. And I was blowing really well. I had 267 and I had, I think, a 220 or something like that with it. And I switched to my IQ Tour and shot 246. I had a really good set. I believe it was like 680, 690. I bowled really good. This ball got us into the top, I believe the top 32 teams. Because we were in the top 64. We won the match. We made the cut. I used this ball to make the cut. We got to the top 64. We won that match. Got to the top 32. Won that match. Got to the top 16 and then lost to my PSO's wife, my PSO Jeff Epick's wife, Becky, which is one of my really good friends. It was a very good match with them. So hopefully to God next year we can get further. But we got top 16. We made $125 back a man. It was an amazing tournament. But this Idol Synergy was one of the biggest places that kept us going in that tournament because I used this ball in the tournament and bowled actually pretty well with it. So, really am liking it a lot. Thank you to Blair for thank you to my friend Blair for giving me this ball, and thank you to my honey bun Louie for buying it for me because I really do love it. It's an amazing ball. It really is very controllable for a hybrid bowling ball, and I absolutely love it. I love hybrids. But my favorite hybrid symmetrical ball right now, to be honest with you guys, is the Roto Grip Outcry that my honey bun got for me at Midway Lanes. Freaking love that ball. Now, final part of the video here. I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna doll up the Idol, and I'm gonna doll up my Idol Pro with some different surfaces. I'm gonna show you guys how I'm gonna do that right now. So, we're gonna start off with some True Cut conditioner here. Now, I just refilled my True Cut conditioner bottle. It's filled right back up to the top. I always do this every so often. I always refill it when it gets a little low. And I'm gonna take out some ball cleaner as well. My purple Wild Factor ball cleaner here. And this is at the end when I clean my ball off. So I'm just gonna put this over here and put my True Conditioner over here to the side. Now, I'm going to take, for my idle, I'm going to hit it with 4,000 pad. And my idle pro, I'm probably going to hit it with 3K. So, the original idle, I'm going to hit with 4,000. And then we'll hit the idle pro with 3K. So, take them out real quick. Grab my, I'm going to grab my CTE pad here. I'm going to do the 4,000 first. Before I do that, I'm going to dry off my pad. So the last time I used this pad, I forgot to dry it off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dry this pad off real quick. I'm going to hit it off the thing here. Make sure you dry your pads. Sometimes I forget to do it. Because if you don't dry them off, then they don't want to work right. Okay. Alright, so the first pad we're going to do is we're going to do the 5,000 pad. And we're going to do it on the regular idle. So, first things first. 2-cup conditioner. Open it up. Spray on the pad a little bit. So, I just want to do a tiny bit. You don't want to do too much. I need to stop doing too much. I've been doing a lot recently of 2-cup conditioner, and it's making my pads too wet. So, I'm going to take my idle, and we're going to start rubbing it down. So, I'm trying my best here to get it back to box, but I don't want to get it directly back to box. I just want to get a little bit of coating on it, lightly. So I decided 4,000 pad will do that for me. Because the box finish on the idle was 3,000. I don't want to put it back to 3,000. I'm going to put it, that's why I'm on the side, I'm going to do 4,000. Just to get the polish off. Then if I need to, I can put it back to 3,000 later. Okay. So we got top half done here. And we're gonna let it sit for a minute. Take the next half of the ball, I'm gonna flip it over, and we're gonna do the second half here. So, same thing. Spray the pad a tiny bit. You don't want to do too much, just enough. So anyway, I can make 4 or 5 little squirts. And I'm mostly just trying to get the polish off this ball a little bit. So I think a light 4,000 light 4,000 grit pad will do the trick, just to get the polish off. Because I only polish this for the crosstown doubles. And then, like I said, now I'm going to need a little bit of teeth under it because I'm going to be rolling on some more heavy oil for league. And if I blow it midway and I decide to take this with me, I'm going to need to do tablet service on it. So I'm just going to lightly going to dull it. And I'm also trying to keep this ball in really good shape because my Honey Bundle Wave got this for me. And I don't got the money now to buy a new idle. So I'm trying to keep this one fantastic, pretty good shape until I give myself another one for backup. And then like I said, I'll still be throwing this one. And then when this one dies out, I'll be throwing a new one. And I might try a new layout on my new one to have a backup one drilled with a new one with a different layout to see what the difference is. Because, like I said, I want to see the difference between that and the original idle. I'm sorry, Optimum idle with the same layout. Because I drilled this one a lot stronger than I did my Optimum. And I want to see if I drill this one, my new idle the same as my Optimum, what differences are going to be on the lane. So I think I want to get another original idle. I'm going to copy the same lane as my Optimum idle and see what the differences are on the lanes between the two. So okay, so I think now it's pretty much the back to box. I literally cleaned the whole entire ball with the pad. And I'm gonna let it now sit and dry. As you guys can see, the pad, it's filthy. So I'm gonna have to, at the end of this video, I'm gonna literally have to clean the pad. And I'm gonna show you guys, I can show you guys also how I do that. I'm just gonna have to go get some water and spray the pad and then try to wash it. And I can show you guys how to do that in the video as well if you guys want. Okay, so see where the hell is this marker? Okay. Sorry guys, I'm trying to find something. For some reason I cannot find what I'm looking for. And I might not find it later. I'm trying to find something over there that and I can't find it right now, so I'll worry about that later. Okay, so now that the idle is now clean, I'm gonna go into my Idle Pro and I'm gonna doll that up as well. So now we're gonna take my 3000 pad and we're gonna clean the Idle Pro. Now the Idle Pro, I don't know how long it's been since this ball's been cleaned. I haven't used it in probably 3-4 months. But now I'm like, it's about time I clean it. So I'm just going to quit this video. So same thing as what I did with the original Idle. A little bit of True conditioner on the pad. And I'm going to start wiping it down. Now, I realize now these pads, you can actually go around the whole entire ball. You don't got to go from side to side to side. So that's really good. The fact that I'll have to keep doing that because it cleans these pads are really good. I've never seen Avalon pads this good, but these pads are absolutely incredible of how good they take care of these bowling balls when they're really, really, really dirty. They get in, they get out all the dirt and the debris, and they get these bowling balls back to a decent surface. I'm just going around it a couple more times. And then I'm going to finish it off by putting a little more on there. Just a touch more cleaner, to a conditioner. And then go back around it like one more. I'm going to go back around it one more time to make sure I get all the dirt out. Okay. Alright, you guys. So now the ball is all clean with my 3000 pad. As you guys can see the pad, it's really filthy. At the end of this video, I'm going to have to go clean it. So now, finish off the video, I'm going to be cleaning these balls up with some bowling ball cleaner. Okay. Now to clean out these bowling balls. And I'm just making sure these pads are dry. I'm going to put them back into my bag where they belong. Okay. And again, I want to thank all my subscribers who subscribed to the channel. I'm up to 410 subscribers now, and I'm thankful to the last few who subscribed after me posting some more shorts the other day. So thank you all very much. I'm hoping the guy gets some more good stuff out for you guys, and hopefully, God, I can help you. I can get some more subscribers to subscribe to the channel, because I really am trying to do this for you guys. Okay, so now to finish off this video, I'm gonna clean off the Idol Pro, and the Idol with some ball cleaner. So you want to make sure that the spray bottle is open, and you want to spray the ball with the cleaner. Make sure you get it on the ball. Same thing with the original Idol. You want to clean it the same way. So I'm going to spray that one down, let it sit. Same thing with the original. Let it sit in the ball for a few minutes. Get all that get that product, the tackify in there. Okay. Now we're going to clean it off with a microfiber towel. And that is with this Storm Nation towel. Okay, so now the Idol is going to be wiped off first. You want these balls to be nice and tacky. So, Idol's tacky now. It's cleaned. And we got it pretty much back to box. Okay. Now the Idol Pro, we're going to do the exact same thing. Wipe it. And get off all the excess dirt and dust off. Okay, so now the Idol Pro is also cleaned. So, you guys can hear the tackiness. See, Idol Pro, it's tacky. Hear that? Nice and tacky. Same with the original Idol. See? Original Idol. Guys hear the tackiness? It's nice and tacky. Alright, so anyway, guys, that tunes in for the end of this video. Please like, please subscribe, and please turn on all post notifications so you don't miss out on any future videos. And we'll see y'all next time. Abby Stormbaker signing out. Peace, guys.